Right, this is a different type of video. Now, I want to attempt different things for this channel. So I want to attempt a commentary styled video. Now, please don't question why Minecraft is in the background. I don't know either. Now, this is a video about Taylor Swift. Nobody really knows. So yeah. Anyways, now, the main issue I see with Swifties is, and mind you, this is coming from a Swiftie, as the title says. And may I say, is that we will attempt to convert anyone and everyone into a Swiftie. It does not matter if they listen to Drake. It doesn't matter if they listen to a completely different genre, the opposite genre. Because in our eyes, every genre is now a Taylor Swift genre. Taylor Swift has become a multiverse. Literally, you could probably, in another universe, anywhere else, you could dub Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness and change it to Taylor Swift the Multiverse of Madness, because there is so many dots to connect in Taylor Swift's music career. And not even I know all of them, mind you. And when if you are a Swiftie, no, sorry, if you're not a Swiftie and you meet a Swiftie and you become friends with them, or you just speak to them quite a bit, if you speak to them about Taylor Swift once, or they just bring it up and you talk about it, or whatever, you just be like, oh yeah, I've listened to them. That Swiftie will attempt to convert you into another Swiftie. And the majority of the time will succeed. And the main reason why that succession rate is so high is because Taylor Swift has, at this point, like I said, become a multiverse. It's literally the Taylor Swift cinematic universe. She's also become a genre at this point, and it's gone through a bunch of genres now with each and every of her albums. I think there's 10 eras, I believe. And then you've also got her singles and everything. Each of her 10 eras will appear on the screen now, and I would despise myself for this because it's more editing to do. Also, the word Swiftie or Swifties as a plural doesn't even exist as a word in the dictionary. It's just a word that, well, Swifties, Taylor Swift fans, made up. I just added it to the dictionary in the script so it was less annoying. And I felt like I had to point out, literally as I'm writing the script up now, as it says in the script, it says doesn't even exist as a word in the dictionary, but in the script that I'm writing up right now, I just added it to the dictionary so it was less annoying. Felt like I had to point out. Because it's not a word. It's something Swifties have made up, Taylor Swift fans have made up. But anyways, back to the point. Here is an example of me. So, about a year ago, maybe less actually, around March, I was just casually listening to Taylor Swift. Not a big fan, but didn't dislike her at all. So I preferred other music, and Taylor Swift wouldn't be my go-to music, but to me she was an alright artist at that point I could listen to. And then around 2 to 3 weeks later, I got a best friend, who is now called the one who shall not be named, because it's funny. And there's good reasons behind it, but it's more funny, and I just thought Harry Potter, Voldemort, he who shall not be named, and then the one who shall not be named, because why not? It's funny to me. But anyways, yeah, back to the point again. She invited me to her place. Mind you, we're both neurodivergent, so both autistic. We sat down in her living room, and she ran me through each and every era, and showed me all of her discs of the albums she owned, and stated that she was a Swiftie. And I'm not entirely sure she said this. Probably did say this, but she kind of it's memory's a bit fuzzy, but I think she said to me she was going to turn me into a Swiftie. And by the end of April, literally 3 or 4 weeks later, I was a Swiftie. And halfway through May, I was sat there trying to educate people about Taylor Swift. I knew nearly everything. I knew backgrounds to songs from albums. I knew stuff about singles. I knew about... God, I didn't even know that there was a song with her and Ed Sheeran. I can't remember the name of it now. I literally listened to it earlier. I didn't know that existed. I didn't know Style was about Harry Styles. That was weird to find out about. And that was the most quickest way I've been converted to liking somebody. And like I said, I had been converted to a Swiftie. It was insane. It was done so quickly, and I don't understand. And then I was sat there trying to educate people on Taylor Swift. I've since taken a step back. Since we stopped being friends. Since me and the one who shall not be named stopped being friends. I've taken a step back. And I'm glad, because I'm listening to different types of music again. But also mainly Taylor Swift. And like, whilst I'm not as big of a fan as I was, she is actually third in my Spotify Wrapped for this year, which I did actually kind of expect. That wasn't really unexpected. Now, an extra point. As Swifties, we will always say Taylor makes the best music. At least that's what I've seen from some Swifties. So I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure in that department. But a majority of Swifties will likely say Taylor Swift makes the best music. It's wrong. As a Swiftie, as a half Swiftie, I'll say I'm half Swiftie now, actually. I'm not exactly all the way there. But it's wrong. It's so wrong. I don't know if people are lying about it, but I know when I said Taylor Swift makes the best music, I was definitely lying. It's Lovejoy, for fuck's sakes. That's my opinion, though. And maybe they are, maybe that's what they're saying. And it's just so weird, because that is the issue with Swifties. The only reason why Taylor Swift has so many listeners on Spotify is the top listened artist currently on Spotify. The most listened artist for Spotify Rap 2023 is because the year started with Swifties turning non-Swifties into more Swifties. It's like a virus. They succeed, them new Swifties. It's like that one Swiftie will turn another person to Swiftie, then move on to next, then move on to next. And they have 3 Swifties. And then 3 Swifties will do the exact same thing and maybe do 2 or 3 as well. But let's say they do 3 as well. That's 3 Swifties have made another 9 people Swifties, and it just carries on going. And it's weird. It's so weird. I've never seen anything like it. And that happened to me. Mind you, I only turned one person into a Swiftie. But that wasn't... No, that was my fault. I got turned into a Swiftie. I said I never would, but I did. It's just weird. And it's also like... They just spend so much money on Taylor Swift concerts. I almost spent like £100, £200 just for a ticket. I'm so glad I didn't. Literally. And then they just... I've seen people literally go and watch the Eras Tour movie 4 fucking times. 4 times. Why? Why are you watching the movie that many times? Watch it once, fair enough. Watch it twice, fair enough. 3 times? Okay, that's getting a bit much. 4 though? You've already seen it 3 times previously. There is no reason to go watch it a 4th. You know, there's not any like secrets about the movie that you're gonna miss out on the 3rd time you've watched it. It's not like a Marvel movie. There's not anything to depict from it. There's not a post-credit scene or anything. It's just the Eras Tour movie. And you've watched it 4 times and you probably purchased tickets to the Eras Tour. I don't know. But yeah, that's the issue with Swifties. Now, this is a very different type of video, so I'm hoping to get this out at some point, but who knows? I've also got to go record gameplay. I haven't done that yet. I said at the start, don't question why I'm playing Minecraft, but... Or maybe that was the other time that I started the recording. Who knows? But it's a brilliant video. Yeah. Anyways, that's that. Love the commentary.